What's up? Is a trend family. Have you ever been frustrated by seeing the same content over and over again? Or maybe you've wondered how to make your content stand out in a sea of creators? Well, today we're going to talk about something that could revolutionize your approach to content creation, the content gap. Is it really valuable? Is it the secret sauce to success? Stick around because we're diving deep. But first, if you love staying ahead of the trends and want to keep up with the latest in content strategy, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the latest tips and tricks. And check out the description for more resources that'll help you step up your game. Picture this. You're scrolling through YouTube looking for something new, something exciting. And then, bam! You stumble upon a video that's like nothing you've ever seen before. It's fresh, it's unique, and you can't click away. That, my friends, is the power of filling a content gap. But what makes this so powerful? And more importantly, how can you find these content gaps and use them to grow your audience? Well, let's unpack that. So what exactly is a content gap? Think of it like this. Imagine your niche as a massive library. Every shelf represents a topic, and most of these shelves are crammed with books. That's the existing content. But every so often, there's a shelf with just a few books, or maybe none at all. These empty or sparsely filled shelves are the content gaps. Content gaps are those uncharted territories in your niche where there's little to no content. It's an opportunity just waiting for you to step in and make your mark. Let's talk about why these gaps are so valuable and how you can leverage them to become a standout creator. First, let's break down the 3 major reasons why content gaps are incredibly valuable for creators like you. When you create content that no one else is making, you're not just another face in the crowd. You stand out, you're unique, and that's exactly what you need to get noticed in a saturated market. Think about it. Would you rather fight for attention in a crowded room or be the only one speaking in a quiet space? Content gaps provide that quiet space. Content gaps often exist because audiences have questions that aren't being answered, or there's a unique perspective that's missing. By stepping into this gap, you're directly serving an audience that's eager for new insights, information, or entertainment. It's like finding a secret door that leads to a room full of your ideal viewers. When you fill a content gap, you position yourself as a pioneer in your niche. You're not just echoing what everyone else is saying, you're offering fresh, original content. This not only builds trust with your audience, but also establishes you as a thought leader. And being a thought leader, that's a game changer. Now I know what you're thinking. This all sounds great, but how do I actually find these content gaps? Don't worry, I've got you covered. Here are 4 actionable tips to help you identify content gaps in your niche. Start by looking at what your competitors are doing, and more importantly, what they're not doing. Are there topics they're avoiding? Areas they're only briefly touching on? Use tools like Google Trends to see what's trending but maybe not fully explored. Also, check out their comment sections. Sometimes, viewers are asking for content that isn't being made. Your audience is a goldmine of information. Use polls, community posts, and comments to ask what they want to see. What are their burning questions? What content do they feel is missing? The more you know about their needs, the better you can fill those gaps. Remember, engagement is a two-way street. The more you involve your audience, the more invested they become in your content. Tools like Ahrefs, SEMrush, or even Google's Keyword Planner are your best friends here. Look for keywords with high search volume but low competition. These are often indicators of content gaps, areas where people are searching for information but not finding many results. The digital world moves fast, and so do content gaps. Keep an eye on emerging trends in your niche. Use platforms like Twitter, Reddit, or niche-specific forums to spot trends early. The sooner you identify a gap, the sooner you can create content to fill it. Finding a content gap is only half the battle. The next step is creating content that not only fills that gap, but also stands out and adds value. Here's how to do it effectively. When you're creating content to fill a gap, Make sure it's thorough. Don't just skim the surface, dive deep. The more detailed and valuable your content is, the more likely it is to be shared and appreciated by your audience. Your perspective is what makes your content unique. Don't be afraid to inject your personality, share personal stories, or present your own take on a subject. This makes your content memorable and engaging. Invite your viewers to share their thoughts and experiences. Ask questions throughout your video and encourage comments. This not only boosts engagement but also gives you more insight into what your audience is looking for. Once you've created content that fills a gap, promote it across all your platforms. Share it on social media, in your newsletter, or even create snippets for TikTok or Instagram. And remember, good content can often be repurposed. Think about turning a video into a blog post or a podcast episode. Now I want to hear from you. What's one content gap you've noticed in your niche? Drop it in the comments below and let's brainstorm some ideas together. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to like and share it with your fellow creators. Also, check out the description for links to tools and resources that will help you find your next big content idea. I'm always reading your comments and love hearing from you guys. Your feedback is what keeps this channel growing and evolving, so don't be shy. So, is the content gap really valuable? 100% yes. Not only does it help you stand out in a crowded market, but it also allows you to serve your audience in a way that no one else is. By identifying and filling these gaps, you're not just creating content, you're creating a unique experience that keeps viewers coming back for more. Thanks for sticking around, Is It Trend family. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. And for our returning viewers, you know the drill. Keep creating, keep engaging, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Until next time, stay curious, stay creative, and as always, stay trendy.